Right, so just say who you are and what your experience is.
Cool. I'm Rohan. I'm the line manager here at Freeklime York. I've been climbing for about 3 years.
So what would you say is the number one thing that a beginner climber should focus on?
I see loads of beginner climbers, the arms are always bent. And it just means you can create nothing to go up and you also just get tired very quickly. If your arms are bent, it means you're tensed and just not very efficient.
So
You just
be
get
a
tired.
bit more straighter armed.
Not always straight armed though, because if you're always straight armed, you're just kind of stiff. But yeah, straight arms more than bent arms, just because with the straight arms you can actually use all of it to move up. Straight arms, you're just going to get exhausted.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, thank you.
So I'm back in the gym and I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a tour today and show you what's here because I didn't do that last time I came. So here we've got a climbing wall on a bit of an angle and you set the climbs you want on here. I've not used this yet. It says 18 plus only, so that's me out.
Yeah, okay.
But you can see like the blue dots on there and the red dot, that's the route, and the green ones, I'm guessing, they're your starting points. Hangboard training here, then obviously you've got your climbs. And the other thing I thought I'd kind of look at today are different types of holes. I mean, this is all really new to me, and I don't know the names of all of these. So if you know the names of some of these that I don't, by all means, let me know in the comments. So I know the name of this one. So this one is like a sloper. Now what you often find with some of these is they've got like a rough texture on them. Just about all of the holes have got a rough texture, and that's so you can grip it. I mean, look at that tiny one. So that's a crimp, something that really small that you have to really kind of literally crimp your hands onto. These are slopers and kind of defined by the name really because they've got a slope to them. That's an egg. Idiot. Yeah, don't know. Don't know. So the first time I came, I did all these kind of green ones, and these, I think they call them jugs, you know, something big, easy to grab hold of, easy to hook your hands into. So the green ones have got like really big full hand jugs, whereas when you move up to sort of like the yellows and the purples, they start to get smaller and less deep. And sort of like some are harder to kind of get hold of. But that's the idea, to move up the levels. That, don't know. This one is one that you can grab on both sides, so it's got a jug on, you know, on both sides for a double hander. Look at that one, looks like a cauliflower ear, doesn't it? And some of the holes that I was using the other day did remind me of actual cauliflowers. You see that? You see how it's all got black on it? The ones that are predominantly black, predominantly footholds. You can see the ones that have got chalk on, they've been hand holes. Right, let's have a look, see if we can find some others. Now when you see these bits, the name escapes me at this moment in time, but these are actually part of the wall, even though they're kind of like black. So you can generally put your feet and hands on these, use them for both. So there's one down there, there's a white one there. So I had a go at this yellow one the other day with the overhang and I didn't quite make it. I wonder if I can today. I really should do a bit more of a warm-up, but I think I'm going to make this my warm-up, I think. So that's the start. Yeah, I'm still not ready for that. Remember what I said about slopers? These are really big slopers. Really big. I mean, look at my hand in comparison to that one. My hands aren't small. You can see where the chalk mark is, where somebody's had a hold of that. Now, remember me saying about the cauliflower ones? This was a climb that I did the other day. So I'm doing the cauliflower climb now. And these did remind me a lot of cauliflowers, especially when they've got the chalk on. That one's like some kind of sea cauliflower. Look, another cauliflower looking one there. Jug, small jug. These are, I don't know what you'd call them, but they're very grabby. More kind of slopey ones. These, oh, look at those. just get a couple of fingers in there. These are really hard, and this is what puts a lot of strain on your fingers. Fingers, fingers, fingers! Talking about fingers. So this is my 3rd time here, and I came 2 days ago. My fingers still ache a little bit. And then the last time was 5 days ago, 6 days ago, I think. And my fingers ached a lot after that one. They ached less so after the last one. So I'm gonna do a bit of climbing today, but I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit around the gym, really. Right, there's a funky yellow one here that I haven't done. With a double hand start here, and it goes all the way up there. So let's see if we can work this one out. There. Crossover. Swing round. Reach that. And then up to the top. I'm not quite stable for the match. There we go. Don't want to go and impinge, but there's a chap over there on some pull-up bars, and there's some hangboards over there too. I forgot all about that. Changing rooms, cafe area, and restroom, that's where the rental shoes are. And then you've just got the different features, the different walls and boulders to play with. I think I'm gonna have a go at this purple. Smaller holes, starts here, and then Spider-Man's up to the top there. I don't know whether I can do this one. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Right, I think it's a low foot start. Have I got the finger strength today? No, I think I have.
So I'm Ben, and I've been climbing for about 3 or 4 years now. And I'd say for a beginner, I think, and you're bound to do this anyways, but you got to grow to love the sport, because when you love it, you're gonna look for improvements. You're gonna look for things to do, and through your own enthusiasm, you're just gonna get better every day. And I think that's the best way to progress it. Is just to love it.
Right, so I've got another purple with stinky little holes. And it goes up that way. Feeling ambitious, obviously. There we go. Both feet. Move around. 2 hands. Switch. I think. Proxy 2 finger holes. Oh, there's a foothold there. Can I stay close to the wall and reach off and get this one? Oh, that was close. I don't think that's quite how you're supposed to do this, but I'm taking it for the win. So this one's called the Fancy Croissant. This one, the Snake's Tongue. Another Fancy Croissant. And yeah, obviously I'm just making crap up now. There's a rather funky yellow here. I think I'm going to bring you in a little bit further. And the reason I say funky is because it's got this is a corner and it's got a spread out start point. So let's give it a go. So you can push yourself into this one rather than hang from it. Whether that's worthwhile or not, yet to be determined. Hey, I'm shimmying. That's quite good, he says modestly. Oh, that's quite nice. It's quite fun to climb down and feel what some of the other ones are like. That one's called the blowjob emoji. Small blowjob emoji. What the f? You get the idea. I'm gonna get thrown out of here. Really?
Really? Hi, I'm Charlie. I've been climbing for about 8 years. And my top tip would be find a group of friends who also like climbing and just keep going with them. Surround yourself with a group of other climbers.
So you think that's more motivating, is that?
Yeah, it's good for motivation and it'll keep you going at it. Stop you from being lazy.
And they'll kick your ass.
They'll kick your ass, yeah. Make sure you climb better than them.
Oh, there's a yellow here with some of those poxy little finger holes. The rest of it don't look too bad. I wonder if I can get past those relatively easily. Mind you, these aren't the easiest to grab hold of either. How are we going to do this one? I think I'm going to start here. Then go for that. Oh, that's not too bad. I can skip that bloody awkward one. Can I hold myself in to the wall? I need that top one. I was trying to avoid that one because it's horrible. Let's give it another go. Quite enjoying this liquid chalk over the powdered. So I tried the powdered on my first day, this on the second day, and I quite liked it. I think, let's try that. Oh no, I don't like it. I went for that one, didn't I? Can I reach that? I can. Oh, I've done it. And then match. Match means both hands same hold. I've done that. Hey, I'm gonna get this, you know. Done it.
Ooh, nice one.
Gonna take a little break. Pretty cold in here today because it is a big industrial unit, not much in the way of heating, no insulation. Got these little hand warmers with me from out the van. Oh, nice. They're just warming up nicely. Just keep my fingers warm, I'll have a little breather. And also help with the circulation, considering they're still a bit sore. Tell you what, these are a godsend. My hands feel a lot better. We've had first snow today, so that's why it's really cold. I might have mentioned that, I don't know. Let's have a look at this one. These are all small. Oh well, let's give it a go. Very crimpy, this one. I've not really done any like these. Do I need to move up here? Oh, there's volume there, isn't there? No, that's not for me. Hey, done it. I know I'm not supposed to sound that surprised, but sometimes I am. So what's it like hearing me talk when I'm up here? Does it sound weird? So again, I'm just resting and warming my fingers while I look at this next yellow. So you might notice on this one, there's no yellow footholds at the bottom. I think I've kind of got to smear the wall and the volume. I wonder if I do start here, there we go. So I started that one with a push, I don't know if you noticed. Get across there. See, that then becomes the problem, is how do you get across? Can't use the blue. Stay close to the wall. Can I don't think I can get enough purchase strength on my legs there. Can I do it this way? Oh, so close. Not quite there with this one. And my leg's starting to really ache. Oh, there we go. How can I get in up to that? I don't know. Quite enjoyed that one though, little puzzle. Sometimes even though you don't make it, it's just quite good to have a go at the puzzle.
My name's Em. I am a climbing coach and a route setter here at Freeklime. And my top tip would be just to be consistent. And I think that's something that can apply for all climbers, no matter what the style. I think if you find something about climbing that you enjoy and you keep coming, then that's only going to be positive for your climbing ability.
That's great, thanks Em.
No problem.
Right, I need a bit of confidence. There's a jug of yellow here, so I think I'm going to have a little play with this. Bit of an upside down hang, sloping hang, so it should make it a bit interesting. If I can get on. 2 hands on here. And then work my way round. Oh, it involves putting a lot of weight in your back, a lot of strength. Oh. Can I get up? Oh, yes. Bit of Tarzan, that one. We've got another one that slopes backwards here. So it kind of goes up at a slight angle and then goes out. I think this might be my last climb today. I want to be able to use my fingers tomorrow. Yeah, interesting. So the footholds are there. There's nothing on this side, which tells you, and these are angled, so it tells you you've got to kind of come away from it a little bit. But which one goes at the bottom? I'm going to go left at the bottom, I think. That might be a mistake. Can I reach that? Oh, I can. I'm nearly there. Oh, this is a bit more awkward though. It involves relying on my left hand, but I've got it. Yes! See what I mean about the hang off? But I enjoyed that. I'm going to wrap this up there. If you like what I'm doing on this, in terms of the bouldering and so on, you know what to do about liking, subscribing and sharing and all that. And if you know anybody that's starting out in bouldering, by all means let them know. Especially if they're a bit maturer. Blowjob emoji.
Mature?
Mature is not something I've ever really been called. All right, you take care of yourself. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.